Before continuing, I must say that viewer discretion is advised due to some of the disturbing content featured on these websites. We all use websites in our day-to-day lives, whether it's, checking out social media or just watching videos on YouTube like this one right now. Websites are no doubt helpful assets in our day-to-day lives. However, something not seen as much are websites with strange or disturbing messages or reasons for existing. So today I throw back to my older style of videos and explore some disturbing websites. Number 5. Death date. We all know that at some point we will die, but none of us know when. But this site is exactly what you think. By using the information that you provided, it can help predict an estimated date for your own death. Now, while this may not be true, and sometimes the site will tell you that you're already dead, it's still kind of creepy that it's picking the date of your own demise. Number 4. Staggering beauty. While not as creepy as depicting the date of your own death, this site has still some rather unsettling imagery. Now, before I show you, I must warn you that this site contains flashing images and could cause harm to epileptic viewers, so if that affects you, please skip ahead to the next site. So upon opening this site, you will see just a black worm that seems to follow your cursor. It seems pretty normal. But once you begin to fling your mouse around like crazy, it does something crazy back. Flashing lights, colors, textures, and everything will fill the screen, and it honestly catches you off guard. And for me, it hurt my eyes because I did this in the dark room. Number 3. Divine interventions. We are, accustomed to sexual pleasures, I guess you could say, but this site kinda takes sex toys to a whole new level. This site in particular actually sells religious-based sex toys such as dildos and etc. for your pleasure, I guess. They have many different products such as Holy Water Lube, Jackhammer Jesus, and the list goes on. I'm not willing to name any more. I don't really know what else to say about this site other than the fact that it's kind of a weird a weird thing to see on the internet, but each their own, I guess. Number 2. The Skyway Bridge. On the west coast of Florida, there's a bridge that is the attraction of choice for many contemplating, suicide. It's the 4th most used suicide bridge in the country, and it's actually the 1st most used in the east of California. And that itself is rather disturbing, but this site doesn't stop there. It lists as far back as 1954 the amounts of suicides, possible suicides, saves, and survivors. It's a really unsettling topic to begin with, but taking the fact that it's real statistics of what's happening in life, and it's something that you just really wouldn't think you'd see on the internet. This site, however, apart from just listing the statistics, does have a few good positive messages behind it, such as help links and who to call if you are feeling suicidal, and a call to action to help stop people from jumping the bridge. As the site itself says that jumping from the bridge will set up your friends and family with years of therapy and or sorrow, never to really understand what you did or why you did it, many times blaming themselves for your actions. it has a lot of positive messages mixed in with the very terrible statistics. But the mere fact of the site counting the amount of suicides from this bridge is just a little bit unsettling. But at least it's for a good cause. They're trying to stop it and lessen the amount, which is a good thing. Number 1. Plane Crash Info. Plane Crash Info is a site that lists a bunch of transcripts and all that from, well, you guessed it, plane crashes. The final words are listed here, and full transcript and even audio recordings are available on this site. Now, the site, of course, is for historical purposes, but it still is a rather unsettling experience going through all the plane crashes and looking at stuff. The aftermath, the amount of people dead, etc. And now, because you stayed tuned to the end, I thought I'd throw in an extra one. Best Gore. Some of you may already know about this site, and it's, well, it's not a very savory site, to say the least. Best Gore basically is take any sort of video sharing site, but base it around graphic videos such as dismemberment, beheadings, deaths, or anything gory. Some of the stuff that you find on here that I've been shown by people, it's hard to stomach some of it, and other things it's not too bad, but it's honestly a disturbing thing to look at, unless you're somehow into that, but again, each to their own. Oh guys, I thought I would take this week's video and do a list type video, sort of back in, if any of you remember, the older style of content that I did, where it was more of a countdown sort of thing, like top 10, etc. I was something different, something interesting nonetheless, websites. But again, it's like a normal video, so if you liked it, leave a like. I actually really want to know what you guys think of this style of content. Lately I've been having talks with people and finding out ways to sort of change up my content a bit, do some different things around, and all that good stuff. But yeah, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. If you liked it, leave a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. You can also join my Discord, it's free to do so, and the link's in the description. You can also share this video around to give your friends a scare. And as always, thank you so much for watching.